The man's body melted like ice cream, turning into a puddle on the ground. In the blink of an eye, he shot back up from the floor. At that moment, Baki's back muscles twisted into the shape of a demonic face, the legendary demon back technique. Oliva's eyes lit up with excitement. This was the opponent he'd been waiting for. But just as he prepared to attack, he suddenly tripped and fell. The crowd was stunned. After reviewing the super slow-motion replay, it was revealed that Baki had knocked Oliva out in just 0.2 seconds. Oliva quickly recovered, but in that moment, he realized he couldn't dodge Baki's strikes because his brain needed 0.5 seconds to send commands to his body. So, Oliva unleashed his trump card, curling into a ball with his entire body, not leaving a single opening. As Baki launched his attack, he was immediately repelled back. It turned out Oliva had undergone special training. He could now control the size and hardness of his muscles at will. Before Baki's attack even reached him, Oliva had already anticipated it and enlarged his muscles to launch a counterattack. Faced with Oliva's impenetrable defense, Baki had a plan. He hardened his joints to steel-like strength, then threw a full-powered punch, but it felt like he was hitting a steel plate a meter thick. Just as Baki was stunned, Oliva attacked. His body transformed into a beast, swallowing Baki whole, and using his muscles to squeeze him mercilessly. When Baki was finally spat out, he couldn't move. Oliva released his defense and told Baki, "If this fight were in the ring, you'd be out." Just as Oliva was about to leave, Baki suddenly spoke up. He had found the weakness in Oliva's strongest defense. If he tried the same move again, Baki could easily break through it. Oliva was furious. He charged at Baki again, using the same move, swallowing him up once more. But this time, Baki had a strange trick up his sleeve. He suddenly jammed his finger into Oliva's nostrils, mocking him by saying, "Breaking your defense is way too easy." Oliva, in immense pain, slapped Baki away, shouting, "You only use dirty tricks." But Baki wasn't done. He charged at Oliva again, declaring he was done with cheap shots. This time, it was going to be a true battle of men. Oliva grinned and dropped into a fighting stance. Neither of them used defense anymore, only pure offense. The fight would end when one of them hit the ground. Their overwhelming power twisted their bodies, but neither one backed down. At this point, Baki only had one goal: to defeat this 200-kilogram monster head-on. He had forgotten the pain, relentlessly hammering Oliva with countless punches. In an unexpected turn of events, the so-called strongest saint of America, Oliva, was being pushed back by Baki's assault. Oliva was eventually cornered, and in a fit of rage, he unleashed all his power in a final blow aimed at Baki. The onlookers were shocked, all thinking that Oliva had won. But in a stunning twist, Baki suddenly launched a counterattack, smashing Oliva through the wall and knocking him out cold. In the end, Baki struggled, but emerged victorious.